This is Wrap the News. We have to be delivered from hell and from the Gentiles in the end. When God say flee the midst of Babylon, you are fleeing Gentiles. Black, white, yellow, green, and brown Gentiles. Acts 26:17. Delivering thee from the people. Who are the people? Those are the people who look like you, wolves in sheep's clothing. The sheep are the people with woolly hair. The goats are the people with straight hair. You are being delivered from people who look like you, wolves in sheep's clothing, but act like Gentiles, and from the Gentiles unto whom now I send thee, you are scattered. You still in captivity when he deliver you. Those people over there pretending they don't fit the description. They never was on any slave ship. They wasn't scattered to the European nations, as a whole nation. The only people that fit that description to an art form is us. They love to argue Deuteronomy 28:64 and Deuteronomy 28:68. It don't match. It does match. You have no understanding. Jeremiah 15:21. And I will deliver thee out of the hand of the wicked. And what do you mean the hand? These are the ones who trodden you underfoot. It ain't just the Edomites that are trodden you underfoot. It's all of those camps, every last camp claiming to guide you to salvation, and they guiding you to the God of the nation Baal again, and you are falsely worshiping idol God, the God of the flesh. There's only one God and one Savior, and that is the Most High God, the Creator, says God himself. And there is no gods beside him, says God itself, and there is none that can deliver out his hand, says God itself. Y'all are wicked, and y'all forgot God, and y'all gonna turn into this fire. And I have to redeem you out of their hands because they that wicked. They don't even know that they wrongdoers. They think God gonna go along with their lie system. Psalms 86:13. For great is thy mercy towards me, and thou hast delivered my soul from the lowest hell, which is this earth. So we have to be delivered from the earth and all of these wicked people, black, white, yellow, green, and brown, and these people who look just like us, but they don't act like us. They just give us a bad name. 1 Chronicles 16:35. Cry out, save us, God our Savior. Who our Savior? God our Savior. That changed when we know Malachi 3:6, God don't change? No, it didn't change. They added some new shit to the New Testament, and that's what happened. We already got an everlasting salvation. We don't need no Savior. We already got an everlasting covenant. We don't need no New Testament and no new covenant. We don't need none of that. If the prophet came to remind us, like all the rest of the prophets, to go by God's law, then we can deal with Jesus of Nazareth, but we can't deal with Christ crucified, the God of the flesh that's in front of your God that's saying, pray in my name. No, Beyonce, we ain't doing that. Gather us and deliver us from the Gentiles, God our Savior. Gather us and deliver us from the Gentiles. We have fled. We made our way to the desert like you said, and please gather us from that way. He didn't tell you to go nowhere else but the desert. He didn't tell you to go to the city. He didn't tell you to go to the mountains or the woods. He told you to go straight to the damn desert so that you know that you own hell when you feel that hot shit out there. And you're going through that hell there, and you're going through the hell of these people on this earth that drive you fucking nuts with all of their mischief. We may give thanks to your holy name and glory in your praise. We don't give thanks to Jesus. Ain't no Jesus right there, and we know God don't change. God has always been our Savior, and no God has ever delivered before, and ain't no God gonna deliver because God said there is none, no one that can deliver. There is no other God. I know not any, says God, but y'all do, huh? Dumb, silly ass, damn idol worshippers. Psalms 9:17. The wicked shall be turned into hell. That's all of you idol worshippers. Don't you know when you got another God, the God of the flesh, that God is an idol God because there's only one God, and any other God or worship and praise to anything other than the Most High God is idolatry, you fools. And don't you know the book says everybody who commits idolatry will burn in the lake of fire? You will be turned into hell. If you can't snap out of that Jesus pipe dream, the gospel spell, I said it again, the gospel. You under the gospel, the ghostly spell, and all the nations that forgot God. How you forgetting God? Because your head is up Jesus Christ's asshole. That's how you forgot God. You worshiping the false idol God harder than you should be worshiping the Most High God. You have love for that God. Everybody love these Marvel comics superheroes, these damn Greek mythology creatures that was planted in the book. Don't you know the book said they changed the times and the law? Don't you know the book said the priesthood was changed when God gave us an everlasting priesthood? Talking about it's under the Melchizedek order. Ain't no fucking Melchizedek order. Who the fuck is Melchizedek? Another Greek mythology god. He got no birth. He got no damn death. He got no mother and no father. He just fucking exists. Bullshit. He's a Greek mythology god just like Jesus Christ. Through the wrath of the Lord of the hosts is the land darkened, and all those people shall be fuel for the fire. All those people is going to get turned into hell. Jesus don't save. Who saves? God, our Savior, saves us and delivers us from all you idol-worshiping Gentiles. And it ain't all Gentiles. It's the ones that's doing that shit. Psalms 49:14, like sheep, they are all appointed for hell. They are all appointed for hell. Death shall be their shepherd. What does that mean, Raptor News? Death their shepherd. Do you not know that Christ is the first begotten of the dead? Do you know not the book says that? Do you know you don't know that the book says that if Christ be in you, the body is dead because of sin? All they preaching is death to you. Don't you know they said when you baptize, you are risen in death? You sold your soul when you got baptized. You don't know. If you had a spirit, you lost it. You don't know. Nobody can't tell y'all wicked ass nothing because you are blind people. Again, you are appointed for hell. Death is your shepherd, the first begotten of the dead, which is Christ crucified. Google it so you know who the first begotten of the dead is. The one you know they had to raise out of hell. The one that was in Sheol. Go find out about your God you worshiping. Bow in the future. And the upright shall rule over them in the morning, and their form shall be for hell to consume. So they have no habitation, because what? You are the habitation. You are hell. Jeremiah 13:25. This is your lot, you losers. The portion I have decreed for you, declares the Lord, because you have forgotten me, and you trusted in Jesus. You trusted in your false gods. Did not God say there are no gods? Have no gods before me. Make not gods alongside me. Didn't he say this? Didn't he say there are no gods beside me? There's no God in front of me, behind me. I am the first and I am the last. I know not any other gods. Didn't he tell you that? But yet these damn false camps and everybody saying they gods, huh? Well, you in captivity, God. Psalms 11:6. On the wicked he will rain down fiery coals of sulfur. Where do you think it's coming from? Planet Hell, the thing that's heating up the damn place, the global warming, heating up the whole earth right now, causing all kind of volcano eruptions and everything else. Everything finna go off. He will rain down on your wicked asses fiery coals and sulfur, and scorching winds will be your portion. Listen, if the wind is gonna be burning, you're gonna be in dark smoke. You ain't eating. If you're burning 24/7, there is no sleep. There is no rest. There is no comfort. In hell, you are in straight misery. For what? So you can believe in a Marvel comic superhero, Christ crucified, some Greek mythology that was implanted. Then they said that the priesthood was changed, and so there must be a change necessarily to the law. Then y'all know the book's already telling you they changed the times, they changed the dates, and they changed the priesthood, and they changed the damn law. New and Old Testament, they changed it and put their son God and said God was the son. Is God the son or God creator of the son? Because they said that God was a man of war in the Old Testament. They said God was a son in the Old Testament. They said it's going to be a virgin birth in the Old Testament. They mentioned in Jesus Christ in some kind of way, fashion, or form. They painted the likeness of their images, says Maccabees. Yeah. You left black and came back white? Yeah. Knowing damn well they don't fit the damn description. Isaiah 24:6. Therefore a curse has consumed this entire earth, y'all. And its inhabitants must bear the guilt. If you're on earth, you're bearing the guilt. The earth dwellers have been burned, will be burned, shall be fuel for the fire, is hell. And only a few will survive that. A handful of people. I hope y'all the ones. I'm leading you right. Ain't no Christ got nothing to do with nothing right here. Nothing, unless he told you this right here. And I'm talking about the real Jesus of Nazareth, the one that they identity hacked. Like they hacked our identity over there in that false Israel. Listen, y'all. Go look up Talarad, right? That is the real Jerusalem. That's the real Israel. It is unoccupied. I'm teaching you something. It is unoccupied. Why? And why, watch this, are they fighting with the damn miserable Palestinians over a little plot of land that they already sitting on? Why is that big old huge plot of land, which is the real Israel, why is it still tore down to this very day like God said and unoccupied? It's because our people and the army will be raised from the damn dead. They will come together at the end time and destroy their wicked asses so that they do not move on that land. Look up Talarad. It's all that land over there. It supposedly belongs to Israel, but nobody will move there. The blacks from out here try to move out there and they threaten their life saying, we will do any means necessary to get you off of that land, including kill your ass. Facts. They already know the dead gonna come up and kill their wicked asses. But they don't have to worry about that because the fire gonna get them first. Isaiah 10:22. For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. The Lord has rightly decided to destroy his people. Who? Who the Lord? They replaced God with Lord, didn't they? Lord mean what? Bow. God backwards is dog, huh? Can't win, huh? So we say the Most High God. I just say God, just like I told the sister in the comments, because it's the word that we are used to hearing. And a lot of these people don't know all this new terminology, and all they're going to be is confused. Let's not confuse them anymore. Let's just talk straight like we know. We say God in English, that's what we know. That language, that fake Hebrew, that Paleo Hebrew is false. Like I said, I exposed that. It is just Greek letters turned backwards, and they made Hebrew out of it, turned upside down and backwards. Ezekiel 21:32. They shall be fuel for the fire. Their blood shall be in the midst of the land. They shall be no more remembered, for I, the Lord, have spoken it. I want y'all to understand this. Listen. The earth is cursed, your own hell, and it will be consumed in fire. The earth and the dwellers there will be burned. Only a few is getting out of that shit. Those are the people who stop sinning, period. No fornication, no dirty movies, no dating, no late night creeps, no drugs, no bad food. We'll ban the dietary laws, the whole thing. You know, the people who are humble, some people of us have sackcloth on. Those people who actually really serving the Most High God, instead of people who look good in front of the eyes of the people. But that's their reward. That and the fire. I have taught you that these people came from hell, and these people will return back to the hell from whence they came. They will be turned back into what they are, and that's what? Hell. They will be turned back into what they are, hell. Because they did what? They forgot God. Let them keep worshiping Christ. I ain't gonna have to explain no more. We pleading with their asses now, But in a minute, we going to cease from talking. This is Rap the News.